Hi, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and I'm here today to share with you a project that I made as a birthday gift for Julie Freeman Fisher, also known here on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram as Dear Julie Julie. It is her 60th birthday this year. It's a big one. And her YouTube and Facebook followers wanted to do something special for her. And this is a surprise, so this video won't come out until after she's received this. But everybody, a lot of people that are in these groups are making a page to go in a ring-bound journal for Julie and using her kits. And I just wanted to share what I came up with because I absolutely love it. I love the final result, and I just really wanted to share it with you and share a couple of ideas on how to make something like this yourself. And I just wanted to put a shout out to Carolyn Gibson, who is organizing and kind of spearheaded this whole effort to do this wonderful gift for Julie. Julie has a very loyal fan base. She has created more than a following, more than a community. She's almost created a family on her YouTube channel and her Facebook groups. And I have to say, she was my first introduction to junk journaling during the pandemic. And she's just incredibly talented, incredibly generous with her time and energy. And I just want to thank her so very much for everything she's done. She is the one who encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. And she encourages people all the time to go outside their comfort zone and do things that to share their creativity, and I really appreciate it. I can credit her. I had posted some things in my YouTube channel prior to ever finding Julie, but it wasn't until Julie gave me a lot of encouragement that I actually started posting regularly. And I'm just very grateful for that. I have failed spectacularly in making this into a profitable business for myself, but I am having a lot of fun creating YouTube videos for all of you. So I hope you enjoy them. I just wanted to share this. So this is going to go into a ring-bound album. Carolyn's going to combine all of the pages that she gets from participants. And she asked us not to punch any holes because, she has to punch the holes so it fits in the binder that she has. But this is essentially just an 8.5 by 11 sheet cut in half lengthwise. So, for example, this is a 8.5 by 11 sheet. Just like that, and I just took half of this, cut that then in half like that. And this is, those were our instructions to create a page like that. And we were also supposed to keep it kind of flat, and I succeeded and I failed at the same time. So I'll explain that in a moment. So I really love how this first page turned out. This bottom part is a page out of a really old dictionary that Julie has, and it's from her digital kit, Assorted Ephemera Bases. And then on top, I layered a vellum. I printed on vellum this swirly pattern. It's dark swirl background. It's from her dark swirl background kit. And I did some stitching down the middle, made 2 little pockets here, and can see, there's one tag. I'm not sure what kit this one's from, but I really like the way that turned out. And I think this is also from her bases kit. And this rose is from the Valentine Roses and Music kit. I just made a clear stickers out of the ephemera page and added that little rose. And I really like how you can see the text through the vellum. And I also added a little bit, I don't know if it's showing up in the picture so much, but I added some gold swirls to this as well. And I really like the way that turned out. It's kind of, it's just really pretty. Okay, so, and I also added this little tab at the top. Okay, so this is the first side, and then it would turn in the book like this, and this is the other side of the page. Okay, so this is the other side of the page, and it's got this little kind of 3D butterfly there, and I really love the way this turned out. This is not exactly flat. You can see it's got some thickness here, but the cool thing is that this booklet, which gives it all the thickness, is removable. So I added this little clip here at the very bottom that has this charm with a J for Julie, and just kind of unclip that. And then this whole pad just comes right off. So this is just, you know, it's like a sideways belly band, and then this just fits over the top of it, okay, on that. And again, this is from the Assorted Ephemera Bases digital kit. This is just some tissue paper that I had in my stash. And then I added some gold paint. I just dry brushed it on, it's dry wax paint along the edges. So I thought that was really pretty. Okay, so I just love the way this little booklet came out. I think it's so cute. It's got this really cute little butterfly that I punched out of a book page. It's got this cover, and I'll show you in a minute what I made the cover out of, but I love it. I think it turned out great. It has like this little window in it. It's got some seam binding up top, and it's got this little pocket here, and this is actually this was part of one of the envelopes in the Valentine Roses and Music kit, and this little round hole thing was actually part of the kit. I just punched a hole, and then I added another reinforcer there. This is from the bases, the Assorted Ephemera Bases. It's just a little tiny library card. I added some really pretty lace there. I stapled that on, and then I just did the back like that, and that kind of goes in there like that. And then I made this little dangle here, which I just love. It's just got a little bit of lace, and it's got this little rose charm, and it's got some of this gold, I don't know, trim of some sort. I'm not sure what to call it exactly. And this cover of the journaling book, I just did a lot of collaging of various printables that I have from Julie's kits. It's a whole slew of different things, and I couldn't tell you what each thing came from at this point. Added a little bit of washi in some places. Hopefully this will, okay. I have to back out a tiny bit. Okay, so this opens up like so, and again, just collaged the front of that. It has a lot of different layers for journaling. I love this little lady and how she kind of peekaboos through the front cover. And it's got all sorts of journaling. It has some, if you watch, this is from Tanya from Tandy Treasures challenge that I did. I did some book page and did some inking and embossing. That's the word I'm looking for on that. And I like the way it just kind of peekaboos off to the side there. This is a time card. Here's a little bit of very thin fabric, fall fabric. I like this little perforated sheet, and I just sewed it. It wasn't long enough to go full length on both sides, so I just sewed it to some other paper that I inked up, and some rice paper, and some spiral notebook, steno notebook. Again, the same type of thing. I had a page that wasn't quite long enough, so I added this little guest check as a journaling spot. And then on the back, I just clipped this little cute little vellum piece right there. This is some coffee dyed paper that I had made, and I really love that this. I just put these little sheets here. I just sewed like 4 different pieces of this steno notebook right to this sheet. I think it's really cute. I like that idea. I haven't done that before. This tore a little bit, so I just reinforced it with some craft tape that I have. Again, some coffee dyed paper. This is the other piece of that paper that I had. Here's another piece that didn't go all the way down to the bottom, so I just added this really beautiful, this is from one of Julie's kits. Unfortunately, if I can find it, I will link all the kits down below, but this is a really beautiful one. I just printed that on vellum. This might have been the springtime one. I'll have to double check. Fabric again, some more coffee dyed paper, and some, this is actually some wax paper, and you can't write on this with a regular pen, but you can use a Sharpie, so that's kind of cool. And then this back page, I'm gonna zoom in. All right, I just wanted to zoom in again so you could get a better sense of what is going on here. This is another one of Julie's backgrounds. It's actually, it might be an eco printing or coffee dyeing or something like that, of old lace doily, and I just stamped on this Tim Holtz stamp with the flowers, and then I put this, I don't know how well it's showing up in the pictures, but I put this napkin that is like kind of embossed over the top here and down here, and then I inked over it with some ink, and it just gives a lot of texture. It's kind of cool. I like the way it turned out. It's very multimedia-esque. And then just, ink the edges and everything, but I really like the way that one turned out. I think it turned out really pretty. I added a little bit of lace. I sewed some lace down on the bottom, and then the back side, this is another one of Julie's kits. I don't know the name of that one either. I'll have to take a look at that one. But it's just really pretty. I mean, this little journal, it's a, like a little notepad, really, is what it is. So, it's just really pretty, this little notepad. Even if Carolyn can't put it in the booklet with everybody's pages if it's too thick for that, you know, she can still kind of just, you know, clip this to the side, you know, like this, and then, you know, include it in the package. And then Julie can, you know, put it in her purse or, you know, use it elsewhere, you know, whatever she, in a different project, or, you know, if she, whatever she wants to do with it, you know, however she wants to use it. But I just love the way it turned out. I thought this was a really nice kind of side belly band kind of thing. And I really loved, you know, this just fits right over it just like that. And then, you know, you don't really need to have this here, but I liked it a lot. So yeah, so that's the make that I have. I just love this little peekaboo with the lady, and I love that this is personalized for Julie. And I just wanted to show you what I made this out of, because I think I was very proud of myself. I thought it was pretty clever. But it's actually this Barilla linguine box. So I used this little envelope thing here, and so it's got like this kind of built-in you know, a chipboard, so it's got a little bit of thickness. Let's see, where is it? Okay, so it opens here on this side, so it's got this nice, you know, thickness to it, and it's also got a built-in window, which I thought was super, super cool. So all I did was I took and I just kind of you know, found an area where I could start peeling back and stuff really came off pretty easily, actually. Probably shouldn't use my fingernails. That's probably why I don't have very nice fingernails. Well, one of the many reasons. And then I just simply, I didn't even cut it with my trimmer. I just took my ruler, made sure I was in the crease, and I just kept holding it at the area where I was going to tear it, just so it didn't, you know, tear in places I didn't want it to tear. I did the same thing on this side. Okay, and I wanted it this orientation with this little kind of bump on the bottom. So let's see, I'll zoom out a tiny bit. So I just took this one on the bottom off. There we go. And obviously, yes, I made it shorter than this is, but I kept this top little flap so that, you know, I could, and I took this extra glue off of the top here. So, you know, that'll come off. I think I took this kind of tool thing and just got the glue, you know, used it to get all this glue off. There we go. So it kind of, can't tell if this is all off or not. All right, good enough. Just so it wouldn't be bumpy, so it's nice and smooth. So yeah, so this Barilla box turned into this. And I just, you know, cut it to the size that I wanted, kept this top flap, you know, cut it, you know, tore it actually about right there. And then I just collaged both sides. And then I took, you know, another piece of, you know, this back piece, and I just made it the same size. And then I just sewed it. I glued it and then I sewed it so it would, you know, stay secure. And then I just added, you know, papers folded up. Like here's some more coffee dyed paper. You know, I just made sure it's the right width. I tore it with my ruler, and then I just, you know, folded it. And then I would add more stuff here if I wanted to. And then I just took all those folded pages and I threaded the seam binding through the top to kind of secure that right there. So that's my project. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some, you know, tips that you can use in when you make your own projects. And I really hope Julie likes this. I'm sure she'll love it just because it's from, you know, her YouTube and Facebook family, Junk Journal family. But I think that, you know, it's just a special thing. I mean, she's a special lady, and this is kind of a special thing, and it's a special birthday. So happy birthday, Julie. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you really love the journal that Carolyn puts together for you, from all of us to you. Oh, I'm gonna get teary. All right. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know if, are you a subscriber to Dear Julie? If you aren't, I'll make sure to leave the links in the description box below for all of her social media. And, you know, let me know if you've ever used these kinds of boxes like this in this kind of project. I thought it was kind of a fun idea. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Again, this is Denise of PaperKraftD, and craft on.